My process is unusual. I start thinking about what the idea is first, and then what the most appropriate way is to communicate the idea. And then I start thinking about presentation, the space that the work is going to be in, how it's going to be communicated, the materials that I'm going to use to sort of communicate what I want to say. I use a lot of objects in the work. I have objects fastened to the canvases or just create objects that are freestanding altogether. I start thinking about how I can then engineer them. I'm thinking about if I use this drill bit, I can drill through that and I can fasten it together with this, and I can use this pulley to make that happen, or I can create this kind of tension if I use this materials. I'm very materials oriented. And more recently, with this recent set of work that I'm doing, the actual painted part of my process is reliant on the projector. I create these film positives. I use regular sort of household brushes as well as artist brushes. I would have had to act out this sort of fight sequence in front of a naked background. And after that, I have to rely very heavily on the overhead projector. So the final sort of scale and cropping comes with me in the studio, projecting and deciding where I'm going to cut off and how much of the image I'm going to show and so on and so forth. This Eye Against Eye series, it has layers that I would use myself, which causes me to sort of get into this performance role. The paintings aren't about boxing, they're about me, really, and they're about my perception of my reality. I created a whole bunch of stills, and I thought, well, maybe I can put something together and try and animate these and stream them together and loop them very, very quick to create this combative kind of rhythm of images. This new piece really is about the same kind of idea. It just sort of rethinks the means in which that concept is communicated.